Hello, my name is Phil Kelly and I'm a student leader here on campus working towards the creation of the University Dinkytown Grocery Store. This is a grocery store which focuses on offering students a convenient option for healthy and affordable groceries alongside of helpful nutrition and cooking counseling that students need to live a healthy lifestyle. Now I want to start out by thinking about one of the least addressed yet most important aspects of the student experience, living off campus. From high school to their own apartment or house in under 2 years, students make the transition from their parents' kitchen to the dorm cafeteria and finally to their own place off campus. And they find themselves at a point of discovery. A discovery of what it means to live with others, of what it means to live with others, of their own eating habits and priorities, and of their probably not so good cooking skills, and so on. But they also make a discovery in terms of the availability of accessible and affordable groceries around their new living place. And the truth is, the area around the University of Minnesota's Minneapolis campus is a mini food desert. This means that instead of conveniently accessible and affordable fresh produce and cooking ingredients, students are finding small, expensive corner stores that offer small and expensive selections of low-quality produce and cooking ingredients. We see this with CVS, Santana's, the 8th Street Market, House of Hanson, and once again, CVS. Alternatively, students have to bus or drive far off campus to a big box grocery store, taking valuable time and their money of theirs. With your help, the new University Dinkytown Grocery Store will provide for the first time in over 15 years an opportunity for students to conveniently buy healthy and affordable groceries that current corner stores cannot offer. According to new survey data, as of fall of this last year, the area has substantial unmet demand for a grocery store in the area. City planners point to an increase in the construction of dense student housing, which is making Dinkytown and Stadium Village really the only two areas in the entire university district that could accommodate a grocery store. The picture you see here is of a promising potential location. It is a university-owned building that stands at the gateway between campus and the surrounding neighborhoods, which are densely populated with students. Sitting exactly on the corner of University and 15th Avenue Southeast, this building is a vital intersection for pedestrians and bikers, bus riders, and of course, drivers. Every type of commuter and resident will be able to enjoy the services of this grocery store on their way home from classes or work. Our main customer, however, is the student walking or biking home from class who just needs to pick up a few things for their lunch or dinner, or maybe even groceries for a few days. These are the students heading to Marcy Homes, Tacoma, or the Prospect Park, as well as those who live in the college's dormitories with kitchens. This is the map I wanted to show you earlier. So going to all three of the surrounding neighborhoods, west, north, and east, as well as those going to the college dormitories with kitchens, or the many apartment buildings on the West Bank. So at the most basic level, we're offering groceries, priced affordably due to our higher volume of sales that a corner store can achieve, and with a broader range of options than what corner stores offer. So students are actually able to cook and eat fresh, healthy meals. Within that, we offer unique experience for shoppers, where side-by-side placement of similar products that are grown and handled differently can be compared by price and provided information, such as location, known chemicals, and different handling practices. This will allow shoppers to better make the decisions they want about the food they're buying. Also, on-site counseling for nutrition, as well as people who are knowledgeable in home cooking, will engage students and other customers in how they can buy and cook a healthy meal. So how is this all possible? The Minnesota Student Association is leading the charge, because we as students understand what students need and want. We've talked to Aramark, our on-campus food service providers, and they're willing to partner with us. Not interested in operating the grocery store, but in helping out to make sure we are doing what it takes to be successful. Student Unions and Activities, on the other hand, currently operates, among other things, 3 on-campus convenience stores, and has expressed interest in facilitating the daily operations of a grocery store. The School of Public Health and the Wellness Collaborative are working towards a better food environment on campus and will be directly involved in making sure the grocery store is a place for community engagement and providing the nutritional counseling I mentioned before, so that students know what it takes to live a healthy lifestyle and better understand the proven benefits of doing so. We hope to involve the Carlson School of Management so students can learn hands-on what it takes to manage supply chains and employees in a food retail environment, as well as give opportunities to study consumer behavior through the price changes of conventional organic produce and other products that are placed side by side. Finally, we will work with the food groups on campus, including the Student Organic Farm and Youth Students Like Good Food, to find products that would be fitting in our store, as well as to introduce more farm-to-table student education opportunities. So here's our timeline. Oh, before I get to that, who am I? Why am I telling you all this? I've spent over 3 years as a student, I spent 3 years engaging myself in student leadership opportunities on campus. This means I started out co-chairing a group called Campus Beyond Coal, leading the university to reduce its coal use by 85%. Then moved my way up the ranks in the student government, and currently I am the co-director for the Facilities, Housing, and Transit Committee on campus, and the representative to the University District Alliance and the City Council. I am also on the Student Unions and Activities Board of Governors. So all these different leadership opportunities and experiences have given me the resources as far as the networks, the relationships, and also the tools I need to really bring the large bureaucracy on campus together to make something this immense happen. So what I would like to do over the next semester is begin crafting memorandums of understanding with the different partners that I described before. To kind of have a proof of concept, we are going to do a springtime pop-up farmers market on 15th Avenue, just up the way from where I showed you where the building is. It's a street where all the students kind of are funneled into the Como neighborhood, whether by bike, bus, or walking. And what we will do is we will see how much produce we can sell to students that are on their way home from class. Finally, what I would like to do is finalize funding, the operational model, and the initial supply chain for what this grocery store would actually need, in the hopes that in the spring of 2014 we can see something up and running. So the Office of Student Affairs is very interested, you are all very interested in the campus life, which is why you gave $50,000 to leave a legacy through a statue. I'm not trying to poke fun at them here, I'm trying to agree with them, but it's hard. So, the idea here is that the student life on campus is something is a struggle to really embrace or to promote. But this statue really has a mark at a very passive mark on campus, other than on game days where it might be a place for students to gather. So what if you took that $50,000 legacy and you instead changed it to $100,000 and you made it a place that's going to impact students' lives every single day in a very active way, and it's going to impact those students' lives not only while they're living on campus, but as healthy people off campus, making sure that they are effective citizens and change makers now and for the rest of their lives. These people together, if we bring them together again, can do just that. We know that a healthy diet will lead to more focused and happier students who can then go on to make a difference in our world. The University of Dickeytown Grocery Store will allow students affordable access to groceries as well as access to knowledgeable people that they need to lead a healthy lifestyle, to be a healthy student. Thank you.